Okay, yeah, that's better. That's what I was just trying to fix. Okay, so that's fixed. Let's get this party started. Actually, I've never seen this magical monami. Is this like a... Okay, so it's not like... Oh, so it's like... Oh, it looks like it's just like another... Okay. I'll probably come back to this one outside of stream. Maybe I'll do it in stream. I don't know. Okay. Started from the trial. And now I just have to hope that I can remember the majority of the stuff for this trial, because I actually don't. That's going to be fun. Oh, right, and I have no skills because I did no socializing at all in this game. I just played the plot all the way through. I don't even know what's in this. I have to remember my truth bullets and everything. Anywho, any preparations? I gotta make any preparations to begin with.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial. During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person...
Then everybody dies. We've been through this before, but it's only been like, what, a year?
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Graduate. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the first.
Oh well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already.
He says as he makes the explanation. Monokuma, you stupid little bear.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out.
Oh, right, because he was he was delirious and in a hospital bed for most of that
You know,
investigation.
because I was asleep the whole time.
Shut up, Nagisa.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
Right, because she was also
You're
delirious.
fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Okay, calm down. Kazuichi, stop.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that?
Nothing at all.
Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Oh, I forgot about that. I don't think that's how it works. Oh, yeah, Hajime doesn't think so either, thank God.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease.
This is going to be difficult because I remember nothing.
The hospital team
about the
consisted of
investigation.
Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hiyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms.
After sleeping with me. For
We
some
immediately
reason.
headed over to the hospital,
Reasons.
and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was
Yeah, that was when...
a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Yep.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there.
Makes sense.
At least, that's what I thought. The only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I fled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
I wonder in what ways we pleaded.
Various ways?
Say that.
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
Why are you blushing? Oh wait, I think he's just blushing naturally. Why are you blushing?
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag.
Basically, you could tell from the... Oh, call back to episode 6. I could tell from the hair coming out the bag. No! Oh.
So I immediately
Sorry.
led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's.
Rule of chapter 3. Double homicides.
And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
Which is actually even odder to have her body taped. It's actually even weirder.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
I didn't like that.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
You know, Danganronpa 3 kind of makes all of this feel for nothing, though. At least if you know the context that I'm talking about.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Nagito, you were the liar. Lord Jesus.
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious. Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
And what's that?
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Yep, here we go. This is Nagito being Nagito. You stupid. Alright, let's roll. Time to make arguments. Ah, 5 bullets, I don't like that. Okay, so let's see what we got.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Alright, there should be a contradiction somewhere. I need to find that and break through. Oh, right, he doesn't give me much hints.
Testimony is clearly suspicious.
Oh, God.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie,
Okay, well, I can't agree with the fact that the testimony is a lie. Let's see. Really see. Really see that. Screw it. Don't count me as nothing to me. Yep, I remember nothing. So, I'll try my best, but I remember nothing. Grace says, I'm trying to figure out what would even help me here.
then the fact that Ibuki hung
Let's see.
herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime...
Well, obviously,
Did Hajime...
the fact that the buck means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Yeah, no.
Hajime's testimony.
Hajime's... And the fact that Ibuki...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can... After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Nope. But I feel like I'm not the only witness.
Damn it! Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung her...
That would also...
I don't think I can deny... After all, Hajime's the only witness.
I feel like I can't be the only witness, right? I don't remember.
Damn it!
Oh, okay, no, I am the only one who watched the video. Darn it.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That
Okay,
would
how
also
many
be a lie.
contradictions
I don't
are
think
there?
I can deny that. After all, Hajime's the...
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the kid.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Well, how?
Damn it!
Oh, wait, hold on.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's... Then the fact that Ibuki...
That would also...
I don't think I
Maybe
can...
the ticket
After all,
for the
Why would
movie?
Hajime...
Well, obviously,
Did Hajime kill...
the fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Ah, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Get him. No, that's wrong. Let's go. Yes. I'm back in it, baby.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Nagito, shut up.
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Why is he here?
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation.
I can't tell if I should be thanking you or wanting to punch you, but okay.
It also provides a good warm-up.
Oh, shut up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Self-awareness?
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
Oh, can we stop talking about how this isn't a game when you're in a game? Self-awareness, stop.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
It always does. Next.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
Please. That would be lovely.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
I remember that was definitely the thought that we were rolling with. I was like, Ibuki hung herself. And I had this whole theory as to how it could have been done. Matter of fact, I'm going to stick with that theory and I'm going to say that somebody told her, kill yourself. KYS, I don't know. I'm about to get canceled.
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide. Ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right?
That would be correct. Right?
If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
Let's go, Fuyuhiko. You're on that case.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Me too!
Nagito, F off.
Hey, why are you talking like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
Okay, yeah.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall! Is this his professional skill?
That was inside the music. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but not really it. Is it though? Is it though? Anyway, 5 bullets ago. Let's get out.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
You speak it fast.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
You can use that as a bolt to lock the door. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
So there's a contradiction.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door?
Hold up. I
That
think
door
I know
should
what it
not
is.
have had a lock.
I think I know what it is.
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the
You can use that as a... By doing that, the killer waited till we get... And suddenly...
So they looked like
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Yeah, so it's a contradiction I'm looking
The
for,
killer
right?
was still inside the... By locking the door from the inside.
Boom!
No, that's wrong.
That beeth wrong because that glob is a gum thing. I don't remember.
Hold on a sec. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
Possibly? Blue!
I see.
I see!
That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Dang straight.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Chiaki ate glue. Oh.
It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
I could smell it the minute Chiaki ate glue. Ew.
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
She's like, I ate glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
It's not. I don't know what she ate.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
Unless you're a kid.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched.
Chiaki's an interesting character.
By pouring
Just
it in the
saying.
gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
Dang straight.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia. And me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Monami, shut up.
So, During the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
Hold on a second. No, that was chapter 4 of the first game. Does every Danganronpa have a closed space murder? Was that the same? Did V3 have one? I forget.
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Aww, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
You know the sad part is? Nagito is actually making sense.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
I step on the baton lighting on this one. I should be able to figure out what it is. Gambit Hangman. Gambit Manhang. Oh god, I actually don't remember what this is. No. Oh, wait. How do I Hangman's Gambit again? Okay. Oh, I remember. Watch me put this way. Let me put in this work real quick. Put in this work real quick. No! Oh, I messed up. Where is it at? No. Oh, hit it like that. Let's go. That's not it, but it gave me a score. Where is A? Every letter but what I need. And of course it exploded. Boom boom. Boom. E. Markiplier. E. I got it! I got it! Got it.
That scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room? In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there? If so,
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper, see? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hiyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
Oh, shit.
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
So, literally, by the fact that you were able to identify the scrap paper, now you're like, I'm not even important enough of a character to even knock yourself shut up. Place it back from there, answer become clear, and I say let's go. Oh, no, we're doing a... Oh, okay. We're boarded! We're space surfing. Ugh. Oh! What's the jump button? Okay, triangle's the jump button. I don't remember how to play this game. Yeet. Okay. Hello, this is what you get for playing this game like a year later. If you know this game, you don't. I've been playing enough SSX Tricky, I can maneuver this part. Question 1. It was hidden, wasn't it? Boom. Let's go. Wee. Wee. Keep it going. Oh, never mind. Wee. Keep it going. Wee. It's nice. Wee. Next question, please. What did the killer use to hide her body? The curtain. Oh, it's the wallpaper. Big Yeetus. Okay. Keep going. Yee. Woo. Woo! Last question. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They covered the pillar. Because I'm a genius like that. Yeah, genius. We did it! Good at the game.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. It's all together coming, yes. Let's get it. Get it, get it, get it.
I got it. Hiyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hiyoko's body was already there. However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hiyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
And seen them committing the crime. Yo, look what we did. I mean, we wouldn't have had to do this trial.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
Dang straight, it's risky.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you kidding me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
Get it? Like, oh.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
Mothballs or moss balls? I'm very confused now.
I don't eat moss balls. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it.
Okay.
There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
To mix up the killing order?
I see!
Bada bing!
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
What?
I'm not even crying.
Say that.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
Let's get to it.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right? That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather.
Actually, I think the one thing that can probably help to conclude that are shoes, right?
Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
You're one to talk.
See, we're gonna talk in circles. Gotta clarify it. That won't be too hard because actually, I think I've kind of got the bit what I need for this. Actually, this.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the floor, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Boom! I agree with that. I was just waiting for the right moment. I already know. I remember. Yes.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
Blood stains.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Dang straight.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
Hello, neck slit. I'm touching my neck. Ugh.
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye!
Oh, good lord, Gundam!
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line.
What? Gundam, shut up!
But, are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know.
Oh, I get it. He's not showing 100% of his power. Let's go.
You're so frightened you can't even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status. However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Oh, I'm entertained. I'm entertaining this. Alright, I'm cross swords. Oh god, 7 swords, why? 7 swords, why? Okay.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha!
Yes.
Impossible!
I got
Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor. You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about what did you see in Ice Nightmare?
As long as Ibuki's body has no open wounds, there's no doubt that that blood is Hiyoko's.
Hiyoko was taped to the pillar, yes. Then it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with your feet. You should feel proud of yourself. It's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my power.
Who are you, Shaggy? Okay, so this is one of the this one was meant to be a little tricky because you're not meant to advance the argument. Got it.
Hiyoko was taped to the pillar, yes. then it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with your feet. You should feel proud of yourself. It's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my power. Hiyoko was taped to the pillar, yes. Then it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with your feet. You should. It's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my power.
Yo, can you really stall it like that? Okay, wait, but how do I...
Hiyoko was...
how do I go backwards?
Taped to the pillar, yes. Then it's possible that the pillar still had blood on. However, you cannot step on the pillar. You should feel it's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my power.
Oh god, how do I go backwards?
Hiyoko was taped to the pillar, yes. Then it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with your... You should feel it's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my power.
How do I go back?
Hiyoko was taped to the pillar, yes. Then it's possible that the pillar still had blood on it. However, you cannot step on the pillar with your feet.
Yeah, you're right. How do I go backwards?
It's been nearly 3 years since I've had to use 60% of my...
Damn it!
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko?
Okay.
Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Wham!
Allow me to cut through those words.
Cutting it through, baby. Let's go. Alright. Figured it out, I guess.
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things! You don't have proof of that at all!
Yes, I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right? Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating, so I don't think they had to go that far.
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right?
No.
Then it's decided. Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can we just not...
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then,
Okay.
let us
Nice.
resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time, too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
I mean, they did a replacement, right? Like when Sakura died, they killed Alter Ego. Supposedly.
Why me?
Because you're the side effect thing. You're the only other character that can get it, pretty much.
Nagito? What do you mean?
Whatever.
If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hiyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hiyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders. Right after Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hiyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive! When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead. If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
Nagito, what? She was hung! How can you pretend to be hung?
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
I forgot. The game kind of just writes itself.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging.
I mean, remember when Hifumi faked his death? Twice?
Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means...
Nagito, you're an idiot. Shut up.
There's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw? According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Now, if I'm not mistaken, right? Wasn't this like a ploy? It was like a ploy, I think. Because it ended up being like, oh, well, they put on the thing to make it look like it was Ibuki, but then it really wasn't Ibuki, and then...
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
No, they took advantage of her... I can't speak. They took advantage of her despair disease, and they said she was gullible, so they told her KYS.
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Gotta admit, gotta love Sonya. Destroy the weakest alibi. Time to shoot somebody's statement. Bang, ba-bang. Alright, let's roll. We got 3 accounts and 2 other things. Ready to roll? Let's roll.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
No, I wouldn't say it's failed. We were supposed to have it before and during the morning announcement. The person didn't have an alibi for that time.
We can exclude the sick people like...
Okay, let's check out the truth bullets real quick. I need to see every account. So let's see. Sonya's account. Progress is Sonya. Nah, Mikon would have an alibi because she was with me, right? So Mikon would have had the alibi. And there was one other account. Whose other account was it? It was one other account. Sonya's account, Hiyuko's account? Unless we take Fuyuhigo's account into the separation of the short... Okay, I really don't know.
Right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Wait a minute. So, nobody has an alibi. Oh, crap. I don't know who doesn't have an alibi.
We can exclude the sick
Crap.
people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
It's gotta be one of the accounts, right? Either
Right before the
Fuyuhigo,
morning
Mikon, or
announcement.
Sonya's account. Someone's account
I was
has to
totally
be-
sleeping in my motel.
I don't
think
know which
everyone at the
one.
most-
Somebody's
So
account's
everyone who
a
stayed
thing.
at the
I don't
motel,
know.
What about you guys?
Ah, it sucks.
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
Crap! We can exclude the sick.
And what about the...
Right before the... I was totally sleeping.
I think everyone...
So everyone who stayed...
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed...
That's not...
aside from those afflicted, if nobody has an alibi, then
Darn it. I feel like it's that nobody has an alibi.
We can exclude the sick people like me
Try
and Akane,
Fuyu-
right?
Did I try Mikon's already?
And what
Try
about the
Mikon,
others?
man. Did
Right
I try
before the...
Fuyuhiko?
I was totally
No.
sleeping.
I think everyone...
So everyone who stayed...
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed...
That's not...
aside from those if
Nobody
nobody
has
has
an alibi. There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, yes, sir. Alright, cool. It was Sonya's.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi.
Let's go.
In fact, Mikon and I both have alibis.
Yes. Definitely.
You two have alibis?
Yeah, she was totally sleeping in my bed. Okay, that's gonna sound a lot worse than it sounds. Anyway.
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikon and I were actually together
It
for a
sounds
while.
lot worse than it is. Yeah, we were actually together in my bed.
We even woke up together that morning.
Lordy Jesus.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Again, Lordy Jesus.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime.
Even Chiaki's like, alright, stop.
Too much info.
The game writes itself.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
Yeah, you know. After sleeping next to me and, you know, leg on, you know. Yeah.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
Aw, Miss Sonya, you still did great.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Hmm. I mean, you did make sense a little earlier, so I mean, if you want to make sense now, please.
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process. Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
Wait, what does reason have to do with anything?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel.
You feel bad? Then shut up.
I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
You know what? Please explain. Different reason. If that's the case, you're still in the killer's trap? Is that a trap set by one of us? If so, then what kind of trap is it and whose? Huh. What do you know? So we've already reached this point and it's only been 40 minutes.
Hiya!
Stop!
Still good. part is completely useless. So it's really only been like 40 minutes. So that's not too bad. And we don't need to save. Next. Trial continue!
I'm Monami. Once again.
Okay, shut up. We don't care. Reason the killer did an imitation murder, falsifying the murder sequence, something like that.
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here.
Because we're thinking. You said something that might have actually made sense. I'm gonna need you to explain further.
Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Okay, never mind. We're back to telling Nagito shut up.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too.
You know, sometimes I wish that, but then I realized we actually might need you.
If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Nagito, just go back to making sense or just shut up.
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
Actually, why though? Would it make it too easy at that point? You know, screw it.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
No, it's because you got lucky enough to live, idiot.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
Oh, is this going to be the case where they just actually tell him just to shut up and he just never talks?
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie.
I don't. You see a bathroom? I
About the
don't.
lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hiyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right?
Wasn't actually tied to a tree.
But Hiyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete.
Dang straight.
If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hiyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Ah, Chiaki's onto something. Hiyoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example,
Oh, I love that
why
movie.
did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
Because of Sonya.
So, you're saying the truth behind Hiyoko's murder is hidden?
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
I'm pretty sure they just want food. I know why she went. It's because Sonya told her something about a mirror. Sonya's accounting now. 7 bullets. Oh, snap. And Sonya's isn't even on here. Okay. Okay.
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Yes.
Or she was guided by the will of causality.
Okay, now you just shut up. So,
Why did Hiyoko go to the music venue?
what was it?
There's no way we'd know that!
Free will.
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not...
Because the thing that would tie this together is if she was going to the music venue, right? The thing that would tie this together would be Sonya's account, because Hiyoko was disheveled about her kimono, and then the mirror. You can see the thing, but that would be what ties us together. Because Sonya's like, yeah, there's a mirror in the place. So I mean, the motel key, because she has the key. What are the true rules of reason on this one?
Maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Free will. Gonna say it's the key. Free will. Got it.
I agree with that.
I am smart. I am so smart.
It's just as Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hiyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Hiyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her
isn't this the
room
one
key
where
that deep in her
Akane's gonna be
kimono.
like,
They
no.
would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
Boom.
I won't lose.
Okay, say yep. Here comes Akane. She's just like, just let me have this one.
Are you saying my gut was wrong?
Yes.
This could be my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
No, that's not the issue.
You're looking at this wrong.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
Okay. We're gonna fight. Oh wait, we're not fighting. Well, we are fighting. We're fighting with verbal. We're verbally fighting. Verbal assault. I'm gonna verbally slice through your words. Let's get this done.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room.
No.
Forcibly abducted her.
No.
The girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
I can't back down.
Oh, we gotta mash. Mash, baby! Oh, I failed.
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room and forcibly abducted her. The girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Oh, good, we didn't have to duel this time. No
Hiyoko's
mash.
room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
I can't back down.
Mash, mash. Yes, buddy.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
No!
Allow me to cut through those
I
words.
told you we go verbally cut through words. Akane, please stop.
The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Yes, indeed.
Hiyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room.
And finally, we did the thing that Sonia's account tied everything up. Thank you, Lord.
That is why I informed her.
You know what's crazy is that she's a lot more legal in DGR3.
I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Yes, indeed.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Okay, calm down now.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
Excuse you. Bruh! We're in a courtroom! Sorry, a quote-unquote courtroom. Hell no. Beautiful.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Dang straight.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamster 6 feet under.
Simp alert. I remember I had a simp alert joke here. Yes.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing
Can we not?
Gundam, please stop! For his sake.
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
Thank you for putting this back on track for you, Hiko. Thank you, you good soul.
The only thing I can think of is
We're good.
it was an unfortunate coincidence.
What did I just say? My brain is deteriorating.
Coincidence?
Coincidentally, coincidence? I think not. Incredibles reference.
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
Dang, look at that. That's the Giga Chad. What's up?
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
By the Giga Chad.
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki.
Yup.
The killer most
The
likely
Giga
had
Chad.
already placed the hemp bag over her head. And without hesitation,
And so Hiyoko was
killed Hiyoko.
unfortunate.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
So the thing with this was really bad coincidence. It wasn't like, hey, we just commit a double homicide. Nope, this was just a matter of really bad coincidence. I think not.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do?
Kill Ibuki, get away with it. Everybody comes in and, Ibuki's dead. Lordy no. Help me.
They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Do you have any ideas?
Chiaki?
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
Darn it. It was planned from the beginning. Pretty sure we're very close. Alright, we made Nagito shut up.
Hey, Nagito, any ideas?
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak?
I asked you a question!
I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
Oh, calm down. It's just a question.
So what do you think?
Just tell me.
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
I was definitely getting ready to say, I'm like, didn't we establish that already? Nagito, can you go back to shutting up, please?
Really?
Did you shut your ears too? I know you shut your mouth, but you must shut your ears too. Matter of fact, can you shut your nose while you're at it? Shut your nose holes while you're at it. Just stop breathing, Nagito. Like, just stop.
That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Alright, well, I don't want you to stop breathing. I just want you to just shut up again.
Are you freaking kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
Say that. Wait a minute. If she had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place if she kept walking.
That's strange. That's very strange.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. 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 Now you tell me to say something useful.
This is strange? What's strange?
It's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints, still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. If she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Why aren't there any footprints on the... There's no step ladder.
I can prove it with this.
I can prove with this.
If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on
When
it.
there was blood on the soles, Nagito, never mind, you're a madman. Nah, there's still gonna be times I'm gonna want you to shut up, though.
Huh? There weren't?
No, the stepladder was completely clean except for a blood split. Why can't I speak English? There's a little blood splattered stain on the side of the ladder. But if she was stepping up on the ladder, then she definitely... Oh, this was a motive.
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Do you notice such a small detail? How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
Shut up. What are you talking about? Obviously leading us to this. I mean, yeah, I'll give it to him. He's the one that brought us to this point, so you know what? You know what? You know what? Now you tell you madman. You did good. For once. Definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate. You're a threat.
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
But did she though?
Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video,
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding this incident is contained in the video itself. Whether or not we can reach the hidden truth. It's all up to me!
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
Oreni makasero.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
Some hidden clue in that video, something I should have seen. I'm the only one who can clear it up. I'm the one who saw it. I'm the one who knows it all. I'm the only one who can do this. Stop the cat. Oh wait, that's the wrong game. The hanging video that I saw, based on everything. You know, the base thus far, I should be able to figure out what's strange. What beeth strange? Suspicious spot. The floor!
Damn it!
Ouch. I hurt. The curtains? The backdrop. Black curtain in the background.
Damn it!
The bag!
Damn it!
Ouch. Wait. What about the ladder?
Here!
Buddy, let's go! Brr, 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 brr.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Brr, 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 brr. It most certainly was. Brr, brr. Definitely was. Got him.
Can you explain it to us?
Let's explain, please.
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier.
Dang straight. Tell him about that step ladder.
It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder.
Holy cow, I got hit twice at the same time with this stupid thing. How did I get hit twice in only a minute's time? That is crazily nuts, dude. And like I was saying before, you can't ban that because it's just different users doing it. Or I guess users, it's a bot. I don't know. Help!
However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
Dang straight.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, Then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
She should have.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two stepladders?
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music venue.
But was it though?
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue.
What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
What are you two talking about?
Stepladder's the only thing that's different, huh? Jackie said that the stepladder was at a different place, but if that's the case, the things that can really different in the video and the actual scene of the crime. Is that thing the place where the killer did something? Could it be Hangman's Gambit? Gambit, Hangman. I don't remember what this was. Boom, boom, ouch. It wasn't. Was it F? Is it F? Okay. I. Hit him with that L. Phil. Film. Duh. Phil. The Filger. Filler. Darn it. Filming. Filming somewhere. Jeopardy, help me. Where's an N? Wait, where is an N? Okay, that's no. Filming. Where's the G? 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 I lost the G. Okay. Filming. Filming. Oh, I know. Filming. Filming loction. Filming loction. Stop filming. Whoa. Caption. Where is it at? Oh wait, no, there's another button you can press. I forget. Yeah, that. Cat. Filming, whoa, catty. Where's the thing? Filming, whoa, catio. Where is the end?
I got it!
Why is this Hangman's Gambit so stupid in the second game? Ugh! Look, filming location.
Right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Got him. Smart.
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
You know, they show us what they filmed, that they filmed at the music video instead of elsewhere. Made the killer do the surveillance camera unit. Oh no, we must also snow spaceboard. I have little to no life. On the roll. Ah. Keep you going. Me. And skibbity bop. Which part of the surveillance camera unit did the killer tamper with? The camera. Smart. That's me. Big brain. Galaxy brain. Yes, indeed. That's me. Yee. Cool. Here, try it again. Yee. Oh my god, how long is this? I'm about to fall. Yeah. Can we stop with this stupid spiral? Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay. Did the killer tamper with the camera at the music venue or the hospital? The hospital. Right? Ah! Okay. Well, that sucked. My streak is now ended. Apparently the camera at the music... Oh, they took the one from the music venue, right? My brain? Ugh! Okay. Okay. You spinning right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby. Right round, right round. Why? Stop. Ugh! Okay, cool. We are moving. Oh, God. Okay, you don't have time to be falling. You don't have time to be falling. Okay. You gotta guess this right. Okay. Yeah. What did the killer do with the camera from the music video? They took it with them. They brought it somewhere else. With the... Yes. Yay. And it's going to all come together. Because we're great like that.
It's all coming together.
Let's get it. Yeah. Let's get it. Yes, sir.
That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hiyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Well, that's true.
I like how she's telling me what I should have realized sooner. When she just was so gung-ho on Hiyoko not being abducted. Oh wait, no, she was gung-ho on her being abducted. And I was telling her that she wasn't. Shut up.
In order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
And smashed it. Like you should smash light.
I see!
Smashed it. Like you should smash light.
The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it.
Dang straight.
As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if it was filmed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range was pretty limited. That's the case, what was the video filmed to make it look like it was filmed with the music venue? That's where he is. That place inside that building. Why are we doing another Hangman's Gambit? Oh, good lord. Not at hospital. Darn it. Why must you hurt my soul? Why must you hurt my soul? C. O. O. N. F. Yes, F. No. 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 I'm going to freaking die. This game is stupid. Where is the E? I need an E. Markiplier. I need an E. Give me an E. Give me an E. Somebody please. Thank you. E. I need an R. Get an R, please. R somewhere, please. R slash, please. Read it. Read it. Read it. Read it. Thank you. R. Yes. E. N. Ouch. No, I'm dead. I failed because this design of Hangman's Gambit sucks. Everyone doubts me? They shouldn't. I got you this far. It's not fair, I tell you, it's not fair. By the majority vote, the one that's the blackened is Hajime. But Hajime is not the blackened, so everyone else must die. The true blackened has graduated. Yep. Everyone else will be punished.
This is my... our end?
This is my end. I don't think so.
We will never give up!
We're not gonna give up. Because we never give up, never... No. Okay. Thing is, you still wouldn't have... I still did not guess that on the first try. When I first did this a long time ago, I'm like, what was that? I don't even know. Conference. Alright, here we go again. There's a C. Boom. There's an E. There's an N. O. Ah! Get an O, please. Thank you. I hate life. There's an N, but I need an O. Boom. There we go. Now I need an F. No. Give me that F. Give me an E. Just give me an E. Thank you. E. Boom. F. Darn it. Double darn it. That's an E. Give me that. Now an N. Yes. Now you're talking. Well, those are about to join together. Oh, alright. I'm just realizing this is gonna kill me. Oh yeah, this is C. E. Again. Where's an E? There's E. Boom, boom. Oh, oops. Yes. Now an M. Get me out of this nightmare.
I got it!
Thank you, Lord Jesus. No more Hangman Gambits, please. That would be lovely. Thank you, DGR2.
It's possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Why would you even have guessed that in the first place? I don't know.
Huh? Conference room?
Conference room.
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
Unless you do the right things to manipulate a crime scene. Yeah.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
Curtain. Maybe like the music venue went ahead and did some work. Got to make clear what that work was. Time to contradict something. Curtain. What's that?
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other?
Hard to say.
Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
They might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming location. Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Shut up. Anyway, I'm gonna agree with Kazuichi on
There's
one
no
of those.
way the conference and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Nope. Let me wait. Oh.
Damn it!
It's one or the other.
There's no way and the music venue.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Yes.
That must be it.
That must be it. Smarticles. We smarticle.
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain, but after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
Why are you here again?
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room?
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all.
Dang, Akane, you
There
really
should
just
be
didn't have
something
faith
else
in
the
me.
killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Something else the killer did to make it. It's gotta be that. Something else the killer did. Candle!
I can prove it with this.
I just remember a lit candle.
You're referring to the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, it's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence.
Say that.
The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
Tried to trick you. Trick me. Didn't get tricked.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
The video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Because they made it look like the music venue to then get us there. Oh, it's all starting to make sense to me how this all went down. Especially when you realize who did it. But it's all starting to make me remember and realize how this all went down. Got it. The Ibuki in the conference room.
I see.
That's the faker.
The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
Haha, it was not. It was somebody masquerading. Aha. Ha.
It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
So that's what happened. And no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. And the one who set the trap
But
for me
why
was...
did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video. There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
Not quite. I should already know. I should have already known who the killer is. Wait, so how would I have guessed this though? I actually no, because I already know who it is. It was Peko. Peko from the dead, baby.
Crap!
Okay, I need to think it over one more time. I should already know. Should have already known. Didn't you know? Hiyoko murdered Ibuki before he got killed herself.
Crap!
You know who it was? It was Genocide Oh, wait. Well, I mean, for the sake of this, we already know who the murderer is.
You're the only one!
Yippee if you.
Nikon, you're the killer, aren't you?
He's been outed.
What are you talking about?
Well, outed maybe.
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hiyoko?
Killer? Huh?
Heal. Heal.
I'm the killer? What is this?
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
No, the fly would probably get her in a compromising position. Hello. Hello.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Nikon have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
Wait, but how do we know it could have been her? Can't we argue that it could have been Kazuichi? Shouldn't you get some rest already? You're exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? You insist I will use the... Oh, I will use the on-call room. Oh, right. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room.
Right. She kind of did out herself with that, didn't she?
That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming.
I put a bag on me head.
By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue. And showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Oh, and furthermore, you just out yourself a little more. Huh.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
Giving them alibis.
So that must mean...
Oh, so that's why it was impossible for it to be anybody else.
Please, wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible. There's no way I can kill someone.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
Well, then who else do you expect? Again, the facts are all there. If the facts are all there, right? You're telling me that I saw the video, and I'm like, oh, well, if it was filmed somewhere else, which we established it was a different location, and the only other person it could have been was Mikan, so there in 4, if Akane and Nagito were both already delirious with their own thing, listen, Akane is already too much, and Nagito's already like, he's a liar too much. I feel like he does that too much without the disease by itself anyway, but all that in conclusion, there is nobody else there. So there in 4, Mikan's the killer.
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
That whole entire remark was unnecessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that.
Oh, right. This is where you're just like, oh, well, maybe I shouldn't have pegged Mikan as the killer.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
Why does this hurt?
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Can you stop that?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
They're all ganging up on me. It's happening. It's happening. I don't like this. I don't like this. I also don't like that. Get that out of my freaking chat. I don't like this. Go. Ooga booga. This is bad. Am I the one making a mistake? It'd be easier if I was wrong. I had this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Nagito, what?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time. I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with a suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Nagito, you gonna hit us with something?
What? Are you serious?
Hit us with something?
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Stop being self-aware.
Please
Please don't say such controversial statements.
I'm gonna have to actually maybe agree with Monami on this one, but still, Monami, shut up.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang! That's a huge deal!
Details, need them now.
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from. This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Right. You do spit facts.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new.
Right.
Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Hold on. I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue, and we might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too.
You mean like you, who again, lies without the despair disease. You could have... I mean, it's a clue nonetheless, so...
Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
This words contain a decisive clue. That really true? Bars. Time to hit it.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Man, one's
Though
just
hanging and
suffering.
strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file complicates this too. It never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
Alright. Hope for despair, we gotta figure this out. True case of death is strangulation. The fact that that's true.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Alright, gotta figure this out.
Why would that be?
Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Got it.
That must be.
I was like, let it be the one, let it be the one, let it be the one. Yes, I took a bit of a gamble and it worked.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
Oh, and that's what further ties us to Mikan, right? Because she's the one who did the auto. Oh. I love this game. Something I want to ask you. pointed out, Ibuki's cause of death is being hanged by this rope, right? She had no other external injuries. That she died from hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
That is... well...
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You are right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her. It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Cause she was planning to do this all along?
She was planning to deep six all of you. Is that like just that hard to believe that she was planning to just deep six you? You were sick. She was gonna take advantage of that. Why wouldn't she? Nurse, makes sense.
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
Oh, snap, Bryce. You didn't have to go in with that line.
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Dang. I hear season 4 Eren Yeager right there. What?
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
No, y'all haven't decided. I've already decided.
I see. You guys are kind.
Very kind. Also, again, y'all decided. Y'all didn't decide. I decided. I know what's what.
Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
You should have already done that before, but okay.
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop!
I won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Akane, get out of my way.
I don't want to do this either! Of course I don't want to do this! But I need to do this!
You doubt your friends?
That's not it! I suspect them because I want to believe them!
First of all, doubt your friends? We've been doing that for 3 chapters at this point. Well, 2 chapters. 3 chapters. However you want to say it. But we've been doing this already! What's the point of this argument? You doubt your friends? We've been doing this since the beginning of the game. So what in the world was the point of that argument? Akane, stop.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Okay, honestly, I think they just needed to shoehorn this little philosophy lesson, which is... why?
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
That's a weird philosophical lesson, but all I'm gonna say is this. A killer's a killer, and you must be punished.
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Is it wrong that I don't even understand?
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Are you even stopping?
Huh? Is that all you can say? Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
All right, and she snapped. Perfect.
Hey, Mikon.
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Not fair.
Isn't the her stand sounds like?
Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away.
Depends on what I'm forgiving myself for.
What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Because you committed murder.
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this is annoying.
Not until you still have no right to talk about what's annoying.
Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Oh, have her slip up, right?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
I'm with it. Chiaki, you're talking some sense. I'm with that.
Hey, Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Mikon, your various variety of emotions.
Can you prove it?
Prove it to me!
Prove it?
Yes.
Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? Ah, that's right! Show me your proof!
Show me your proof!
Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital. That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong! Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
Unstable is the way to put it.
I'm not the killer! The video... I never filmed that video!
It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find a hole in her argument is you, Hajime. So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
It's up to me, the hero of the story. I must win. I must win. Whether its fate depends on you.
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Where's your proof?
Oh, well, you're about to give it to us, baby.
Please, forgive me already!
You take up the mind. The one who has to do this. It's up to me! That was gonna quote Heihachi. I can't even do it. I messed up. Alright, let's see. Okay. So, which one is it?
I'm not the killer!
Okay.
We can't think of anybody else other than you
It's you.
who could have filmed that video.
Point at her!
Huh? Do you have any proof?
There's a variety of emotions.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Ah, crap.
We can't think of anybody who could have
I
filmed
need to...
Deep, is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mika.
Is that
I need to
really?
do
You could tell
the
her
thing
body
at the end of the game.
just from that. There's no way you'd be able to. So please forgive me.
Hajime, pay close attention. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Oh, yep. It's a mistake you made indeed. I'm about to catch you in that lie.
We can't think of anybody who
Mikon,
could
I'm
have
about to
filmed
catch you in that lie.
Deep, is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital slippers she?
Ibuki and Mikon clearly have different body types.
You
Is
alright?
that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
But
I'll shoot through that contradiction.
I shoot through that contradiction because how do you know about the camera angle? We never talked about it.
Mikon, you've committed a major mistake.
You have committed major back yourself into corneritis. You're a nurse. You should know what that is.
Mistake?
Oh, yeah, baby. You just said something you weren't supposed to say. You slipped up, Mondo.
As
Anyway.
I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? You said camera angle.
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
Mikon, you did it to yourself, baby. You backed yourself into a corneritis.
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Yep, you did it to yourself.
The only reason Mikon knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
And we got her. Don't want to believe it, but it's true.
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikon? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Only now do you have faith in me.
Forgive me! Huh? 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 Huh?
Okay, you've lost your mind.
I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
Huh?
I mean, it's impossible.
What?
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her?
What?
She's getting weirder by the minute.
Yeah, I forgot this part.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that? More importantly, did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
Okay, so what relevance does
Hajime
that
saw it
have?
too, didn't you? You remember the Usami decal on it, right?
Oh yeah, I did see that, didn't I?
Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think?
Okay, no need to be threatening.
That's why that video isn't fabricated. And I'm not the killer.
Forgive me because I'm adorable.
So you'll forgive me, right?
Okay, no, she legitimately wants me to forgive her by being threatening. Nope.
Taking your stubbornness this far. Such despair.
Okay, now you can shut up now. We've uncovered the case.
Then you're gonna forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Okay, calm it down.
I'll keep explaining it until you forgive me! That bag is a limited item!
Imagine being that upset about a bag. Don't bag. Calm down.
That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
Uh-huh.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Yeah, you wanted to believe her.
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
No, I don't want to. I want to get out of here and I want to go home. It's time to end this. It's gonna end game time. It's This case closure.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me!
No, I
Please,
won't.
draw on me. Do you understand?
Can you stop saying wrong?
Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything
Peter.
you want. You're done for!
I'm not done for, you're done for.
Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only
I'm
me?
going to win.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything
Alright,
you
you hold
want.
the phone. God.
Please, draw on me. Do you understand? There's only one bag. It's
Bonus
impossible to
theater
use two
prize.
places at the same time.
Oh.
Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. There's only one bag. It's impossible
Theater-
to use it in two
theater
places
prize
at the same
bonus.
time. You're done for! Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. There's only one bag. It's
Bonus
impossible to use it in
theater
two places
prize?
at the same
No, I think I
time.
did that one already.
Can you
Bone
forgive
me.
me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at
prize.
the same time.
Bonus theater. Oh, no, it's not that. I'm dead. Meat on the bone. Bone on the meat. On the meat bone. Bone meat. Meat bone. Shut up. Why can I not think of it? Prize?
We will never give up.
Don't tell me what it is.
I'll keep expressing.
I know what it is. I'll tell you what it is. Bonus theater prize.
You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. Can you forgive me already? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. You're done for! Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? I'll do anything you want. There's only one bag. It's
Bonus
impossible to
theater
use it in two
prize.
places at the same time.
Why is that not it?
Please, draw on me. Do you understand? Why only me? Please, draw on me. There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Theater bonus prize?
This is the end.
Got it! You can really mix the phrasing either way around and still sounds right to me.
mentioned this earlier.
If you buy one bag, you buy another one free. Buy another one free, get another one free. Practice to bait customers with bonus prizes.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize.
Theater bonus prize. Prize theater bonus. Bonus theater prize. Theater prize.
Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places.
Dang straight.
So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems her desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
No More Heroes 2. I played that.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
I mean, I would. if you just... Why?
Mikon, it's already over.
Mikon, omae wa mou shinderu.
After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left.
Oh, right. I forgot about this part.
Please, just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
The closing argument. I saw on the monitor. Boom. What they could do after the broadcast. Cool. Got him. The camp. Oh. Good. Drumstick? Okay. The baton. No, that's not the baton. Thing. Got it. Left the ripped paper. Left the broadcast. The bag.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Here's everything from the beginning.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Mikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby.
Bada boom, that's why.
The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap.
It was the trap all along.
In truth, that video was recorded in a different place.
Surprisingly enough.
The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hiyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hiyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Hiyoko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hiyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Oh boy, oh Mikan. I'm glad you think this is funny.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
Yes, and I'm glad she thinks this is funny.
It's been such a long time.
Long time since what?
This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing. Like the sky is falling down upon you.
I'm sorry, did somebody slip her some acid?
This feeling of despair!
Alright, I think she's on drugs now.
Mikan, you... What has happened to you?
Her true colors, that's what.
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
What? Okay, let's see how we did. Check the score, now let's take a look. Oh. Only got a B. Interesting.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Let's go!
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Do it. Do it. Pick. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? That does not even look like Mikan's picture. I look like she's a brunette in that picture, but in all reality, she's got her hair like lavender. Be confused. All arise, the case is over.
Well now.
Though it may be obvious at this point.
Correct.
You got it right once again, like 3 in a row. That's right, the true identity of the horrifying black and who killed 2 girls was Mikan Sumiki, also a girl.
Damn it.
You got it. You're saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them? Absolutely.
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? Well, actually, no. Hiyoko's was unplanned. I'm glad you still think this is funny.
Hey!
Or just laugh, say something, this is going nowhere. Still glad that you think this is so hilarious.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
Nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental. She wasn't laughing. She just was weird. But anyway.
That's obvious.
Nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. No longer the Mikan Sumiki we knew.
Hey.
Based on my prediction, she might have caught it too. Probably had to destroy the reason which was the motive for this case.
What?
Right! That's how they come to that conclusion. Not till later.
I
know, because I was looking for Mikan for so long, and she was the one taking care of me after all. And my consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was odd. Full of despair was void of hope, that there was not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on, did you say Mikan also had despair disease? Yes. That means she was...
What?
You may have something crossed your mind. My body's heavy. Her leg is on me. Thighs exposed. Ugh. Mikan felt really hot at that time. Now that I think about it, that must have been... She had it then! Was she trying to spread it? A high fever just like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
And because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps...
The symptoms that she surely felt must have been deserving of the name. Despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring all despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such hopeless situations. Can't even speak. That's why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation. You know, there's some lines that you kind of cross when she's either between Stephanie Sheh and Janice Koei at the same time. She's literally crossing that line that I almost can't tell the difference.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikan standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? Okay, I don't know if you were laughing. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I don't have a hall pass, but I'm here. Shoot me if you want. Who said anything about a hall pass? Lol. Anyway, welcome now. What's up, what's up? I mean killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope. What? What? I like how he justifies it one way. He's like, well, if you're killing for the sake of hope, then yeah. No.
Possible.
No way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair. Pairs. Oh, right, I did make that joke back on Twitch, didn't I? Huh, interesting. That's completely wrong.
Huh?
What's wrong? Sweaty Wajigayo. What's wrong? What's wrong? That's wrong. No, that's wrong. What?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Who do you love? You can love? You love? Who do you love?
Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. Who was it? Who'd you kill? I know. Oh, okay.
Was the only one. That's right. The only one.
Well, DR3 definitely gives... Oh! Right! DR3 actually gives us a lot of context. Uh-huh.
Never hated me.
Uh-huh.
They forgave my existence.
Uh-huh.
They forgave me and accepted me.
Uh-huh.
They gave me value.
Mm-hmm.
They loved me.
Got it.
I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full.
You know, I don't remember if they actually did that full context, but I know that DR3 definitely does give this part a crap ton of context.
This is my reciprocation.
I don't get it. I understand that I've done something unforgivable, but you know, to transcend all that is truly...
It's love.
No, it's not.
Hey.
So she needs, like, more than one Snickers bar. Nope, she's gonna need a crap ton of them. She's gonna need, like, 50,000. You're not you when you're hungry. Again, DR3 gives that a lot more context than you would think. And it's actually the anime. Because DR3 doesn't even have an actual game. So, yeah. I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? What do you not understand? Easy sponsorship, Dangan. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Oh, okay. Oh. I'm sorry, did Mikan just sneak this? She's like, is it because you don't have any friends? She's like, it's because you have no friends. Mikan out here sneak this and stop. Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? Stop it. What a pity, I feel sorry for you. Okay. Dang.
Well?
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing. Subjective. I was definitely about to be like, what was the word I was looking for? Definitely subjective. Subjective words. This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. You know, that's just called being easy go. Lucky. Easy. What? Lucky. Easy going. Happy-go-lucky. There we go. I can't think of words lately. My beloved and I are the only ones within that thin veil, and I'm just looking out through it. It's her world, and I'm living in it. That's why, as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me...
How amazing.
It's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Okay, can you get her a Snickers? Who cares about hope or despair? It's love, only love, and she's blushing even deeper.
Could it be?
I can tell, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
Seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair, she's becoming. You're half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember. Oh, right, her memories. Remember. Apparently that's what my symptom was. Haha, what a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease. Never heard of such a thing in my life, but okay.
But...
if this means she remembered something and ended up like this...
such despair.
Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you came to the island? Yes. Don't get so angry. Shut up. First of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault. Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. Okay. Again, Danganronpa 3 will definitely give this so much more context. I like how she finna buzz up the shotty any minute. Now take cover or start busting. Bro, it's okay. She's finna get executed anyway. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. It's everybody's fault that I turned out like this, you see? And so the current me is most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me. That is the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Say that! Who are you talking about? I've had enough of the laughter, shut up. Are you saying this is Mikon? Yes. She's the real Mikon. Mikon, please answer me. Did you really remember? Did you really? You ended up like this all because you remember. There's no way I believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikon. Oh... yes way, because apparently the you that's in this world isn't even real either, so they're in 4. Yes, DR3. Lots of context. You still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about that World Ender organization that you were all worrying about.
You serious?
Why did it just skip frame? What was that? Oh, I pressed circle, that's why. Not no, I just remembered, that's all. Do with the iPad looking like Geese Jr. Oh, speaking of Geese Jr., KOF 15 not off to a good start with me right now. We're re-releasing characters that were already created on the previous title. I don't know about that. DLC twice and playable characters. DLC again. Why? I knew about it all along, how that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation. Future Foundation? Future! Mirai! Tell that young wolf cub he's been replaced. He better show his stuff. Oh, and that content, and saying that actually makes it even better. Because you have Terry's Garo outfits. That makes it even better. Better. words. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future. Mirai. Mirai.
Hey,
Just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning? As the name suggests, our organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
This isn't a comic book, you know. Geese looking clean in that suit. Yeah, I gotta give it to him. Geese looking clean. I never seen Geese in the suit. And then again, that was like an old SNK thing. But Geese was looking pretty nice in that suit. I don't know. Part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami?
you...
I knew it. Sucks, but like, business is business. You're right. Business is business. SNK will be SNK. We people, you know, we go on and live our lives as we should. Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monami and I aren't members.
I am Monokuma!
Cool. Nobody cares. Okay, look. Oh, I can hear it. Hello, Junko. How are you doing?
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey, Mikon, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us? I'm sorry, I just had a slight twitch in my brain. Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation lackey that's hiding among you all is... Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think? Cop out!
Of course not.
Hex no! You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Right! Find out in Chapter 5, which has already been done on this channel. Filling the void. Not anything else. Probably when that countdown ends. You even know about that?
Oh?
I don't know anything. Don't lie to me. I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that? I'm drowning in so much... Okay, don't ever say that out of context. From the bottom of my heart, I don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
I like how we're still questioning this at this point. They're like, Mikon, this is really you? This is you? Yeah. I won't believe it. No way I can believe you were like this all along. We can stop questioning at this point. If that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now? A fake, that's what. But Mikon before... It's literally just the same thing. When you think about it. Because DR3, the beginning to the end. Okay, it's poetic. Gotcha. The past. Past? That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She's just my past self who lost her school memories. And, you know, your past self and your past self and your past, you know. You guys consider that thing a friend. Okay.
Oh?
That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present self. That's... Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are...
Do you understand?
Like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important Nice. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
hey!
So it was true all along, our memories were taken away.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much. Why don't you take your sweet time and remember at your own pace?
Oh?
Monokuma, I'm ready for the tour. Is it alright for me to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Why? Why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki.
So it's over.
Yes, it is.
It's
Really over.
Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
Well, when you see Junko... No, I don't even have a one-liner for that.
I
Just
can finally see them.
have fun.
Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Yeah.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Hooray. Wham! Somebody's missing. Bye-bye, ouchies. Yep, here we go. Oh, right, I forgot how strange this one was. Oh, yeah, this one was super strange. Bye-bye, Rocket. This is the strangest execution ever. Ah, Nikon playing these things. Haha, positioning. Haha, innuendo. Haha, bye-bye, Rocket. The heck was that? I don't like this bear, bro. Oh, trust me, you never come to like him. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki, Mioda, and Hiyoko Saionji was Mikan Sumiki. Yes, we had to say their governments for reasons. And she's been executed. She apparently committed her crime because she was afflicted by the despair disease. You know, despair and all that. Quickly. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
What was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease? No. That was the real Mikan. I can say that much thanks to near the end of the despair arc.
Damn it!
Doesn't matter either way. You get like that just from remembering? All along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope.
But
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, if she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait!
That is impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant, in the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. It's Danganronpa that's never anything new. Yes, our person that we thought was friend turns out to be traitorous murderer for their reasons. Welcome to Danganronpa, everybody. That's not anything new. And now there's no way we can just move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was a traitor too. So they're all chilling, watching her get blasted to Mars, huh? Must take a heavens to move for them to blink. Oh, it's always fun having an outside perspective. Yeah, their sprites just kind of you know, it's sprites. I mean, other than this whole sprites thing, they're just like, you know, chilling.
Wrong.
Too bad that's not the case. Mikon was not the traitor.
Come on.
Traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now. Not fine at all. Okay, Bunny just broke into cold sweat.
Hmm?
But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? You're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one.
You fiend.
What does that make you? You did say that you're different from Monami.
Phew.
Who cares about who I am? More importantly, I'm tired. The drama just kept going and going. I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right-eyed during the break. What? Your right eye is made out of black beans? Oh.
Hey!
Cool. Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
No, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come after ups. But if life is full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Event! Head over to the First Island's beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend? Nekomaru?
Hey!
Is it? Is it? Isn't it? Was Nekomaru safe after all? Safe. How should I say this? I knew it. I knew he'd come back to us in one piece. He was alive all along. Is a way to say it. We're starting to see the light of hope. The light of hope. I'm starting to see the dark of despair. Zetsubo. Kibo. Zetsubo. Help me. Returning dust, but
So just as I thought.
3 of our friends just died, so I honestly cannot be happy. Dang straight.
However,
Oh, right, she said it for me. Even so, I am still happy. If Nekomaru is safe, I am truly happy. But 3 of our friends just died.
Fine.
And one of them, I'm not even sure why you still consider a friend. If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Maybe. Supreme Overlord of who... That line doesn't suit you at all.
Silence.
Silence, I shall crush you into dust.
um,
I'd like to see you try. Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikon, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't... I'm not asking for forgiveness from Mikon. I mean, in all legitimacy. No. You don't have to worry about something. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them. Heaven.
Right?
Or, you know, not necessarily, because, I mean, it's a plot twist that kind of says something different. Let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died. Ah, she's expected by the super disease again. What the heck? Do I still have the after effects of the disease? I don't get this at all. Nope, she's just sad. I mean, crying tears of joy. What?
Alright!
Alrighty then. Alright. I mean, the reality of it all is the case is over. So, I did my part. It means this is over.
Uh-oh.
They just ran off without listening to what I had to say.
Unbelievable.
Didn't they learn to stick around until others have finished talking? What does that mean?
Hey!
You're plotting something again.
No way!
Not plotting anything, I was just trying to properly explain everything to them. Nekomaru's body. Nekomaru's body! What about his body? It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. Haha, you bear no responsibility. Ha ha ha. That's a Persona 4 joke. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? Just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. I started running. Hurry to the beach on the first island.
Right.
Let's haul it. Run away. I'm running away. Where is he?
Hey,
Nekamaru, show yourself. We have come to pick you up. Please hurry and come out of hiding. Raise our voices. Look around the area. Raise our voices again. We looked around the area again. And so on and so forth. We kept looking for him. That's the important part. But
Hey,
he's nowhere to be found.
damn it!
Could it be? Did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. We heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Could it be?
That voice! That voice is distinct. And so we saw something unbelievable. It was strange. Because even my face beeth shocked. I am shooketh.
Huh? What the?
Yo, I've kept you waiting.
Kept it waiting, huh? Yes, indeed.
Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while. That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much.
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body? This is nothing.
Robot
Name's
Man!
Nekomaru Nidai. I've been reborn in the rivers of hell.
Robot Man! Okay, so technically that's legitimately the end. So I've played my part on that. We made it to the end. We did the thing and we've done the thing and the thing with the thing. So we've done that. We could probably get a little something else going on though in the meanwhile. I don't know what in the meanwhile. Give me a sec. We'll see what I can get into in the meanwhile. More shenanigans, maybe. First, I gotta see something. Random Discord link. Yeah, no, I don't trust that. Get that out of my messages. I don't trust you about this stupid Discord. And apparently the 22 plus other people that you apparently... Oh, wait, not even 22. Mods.link. First of all, I'm going to look into that. Because I shall not be fooled. I think someone's trying to send me something. Send me to a Discord to set me up. I don't want it. Smoke. Oh, you bodied them for me. Thank you. I was definitely supposed to go on my YouTube on my phone and take care of that, but you took care of it for me. Thank you. You know who else is smoked? This stupid message. I'm leaving this party and I'm not getting any more messages from it. Join the Discord. No. I don't trust joining any other Discords from a random PSN link. Excuse me? How'd you even find my PSN? It's not like it's that findable. That's a whole bunch of excuse me and a whole bunch of get down. What is okay to just chill on right now? Trying to figure out. Kind of just realized I do need to re-download V3 though. That would probably be wise. So actually, at that point, yeah, I got everything I needed out of this, so I don't need this anymore. But I do need to find V3. I didn't even realize it, but I haven't even re-downloaded it. Because that's going to be another stream when I revisit V3. Oh, excuse me. Oh, okay. So I can't just type V3 and have done. Okay, well, it doesn't come up in one shot, but it would have been nice if it did. Yay. So V3 do beeth downloading. And that'll be for like, probably next stream. I'll be back. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know. Then again, what time is it? Oh, 1 o'clock. Not like that work. That's the main reason to do these streams. What can I just chill on? I think I just want to chill for these like next couple hours. Just want to chill a bit. I don't know. What's worth chilling on? I mean, other than that, I probably might not. I probably might just end stream. Then again, I could start Storm 3. Do I really feel like doing that, though? That could be better. Oh, snap. Could start Storm 3. I don't know. Yeah, I'm actually at an impasse. I'm actually at an impasse here. I really don't know. What am I in the mood for? Oh yeah. Probably should still finish the other half of Scarlet Nexus. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. And I don't even have it downloaded, so that's even worse. Then there's the part of my soul that's like, yeah, you know, Biken did come out for Strive, and I'm like, yeah, and you know, I'm probably still never gonna play Strive all that much, even if I play Biken. So it's like, haha, that's pointless. Very much so. I like how I've got like none of the DLCs for freaking Strive. No reason to. Oh, you know what? I forget. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Probably get some Genshin. Might get like a little bit of freaking Genshin. Maybe, yeah. Just get some Genshin tonight. Might as well. Might as well get it in the mix. Might as well get some Genshin as well. Probably gonna have to configure the title. Yeah, say. Danganronpa Trial 2, Genshin later. Yeah, screw it. I'll figure that another point. Alright, now. Ooh, hello, double. It's like I said Genshin, and automatically my view count just like up slightly. Slight increase. Only slightly. Oh, snap. It's gotta do all this downloading, though. Say word. Say word. Actually, while it's downloading these resources, I gotta grab something else. We should play some Genshin. I mean, I still gotta get myself to the right spot before we can even do that. But if you want to give me some tips on how to get there faster. This honestly might be like one of the only things that I've ever seen everybody be sponsored for that I'm like, oh yeah, I actually do play that. Well, I haven't played Genshin, I think, since... Was it last stream? Was it a little after that? What am I trying to do? Everything. For one, I'm trying to get back. Now, not getting back would imply that I was ever there. I need to get myself in the right place. Well, it would be easier with a friend if my adventure rank, if adventure ranks didn't matter, but you know, they like, well, you must be a certain rank before you can do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Makes sense, I guess. Actually, it would be cool if the Zoo came around. I don't even think Zoo even knows I'm playing. World rank? I mean, that's still not gonna stop the fact that I'm still gonna have to grind my ranks up because... So, V3 finished. Now does it mean like finished or... Nope, it still has another half hour before it's fully ready. Buddy, I'm so far back too that getting any of the newer characters would just be bleh. I can't even get Shenhe. I am Shenhe. I run these mountains. You need not worry about me. Oh, excuse me. I have mail. I have mail. I have mail. I unlocked the Rosaria outfit.
Work?
And I unlocked the Mona outfit, even though I don't even have Mona. Yay! I unlocked an Amber outfit. I don't care. And I've unlocked a Jean outfit. Too bad I don't have her. But I have Rosaria. Oh, snap, I didn't think we were getting those for free. Wow. Nice. Thank you. Didn't expect that in the slightest. An event? Is an event? Wait. Make a greeting card to send your wishes and get Primo Gems. Huh? What? I'm confused. What is this stupid thing? Make a greeting card to send your wishes and get Primos. Oh, I have to scan a QR code. Okay, so, you know, phone action for some reason, but okay. So, do I have to remember my login, or what is this madness? Oh, snap. Make a greeting card to send your wishes. Okay. How do I make this greeting card? You arrived, Trav. I've been waiting for you. Open to see what kind of greeting inspiration. Wahoo. Happy Lantern Rite. Evil spirits are more active during the Lantern Rite. As an exorcist, I will.
Everything is
double my
negotiable,
efforts.
except overtime.
Do I have to pick one? Darn it, they should have had Shenhe on here. Or Shenhe. Make a greeting card. Okay. Put it there. And then adjust the position of the inspiration. Okay.
Work hard and live each day to the fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
Okay. Save and share. Trying hard to make a greeting card. Really trying a lot hard. Paimon, help. Emergency food, help. Today's quest to make greeting card. Did I do the thing? I think I did it. I don't know. Share, I guess. With whomever. Share greeting card. You have obtained 30 popularity points. And have earned a reward of some kind.
Don't we have a job to do?
Okay. Complete the thing. Okay. Back to my mail. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Is that new? That didn't look normal. Oh, look. Coins. And an event. Another QR code, perhaps? Please don't be another QR code. I don't have time for more QR codes. Oh my god, it's another QR code. You've got to be kidding me. Take part in this event to obtain primos. I don't want to, though. I don't want to, though. Okay, that's how you claim everything in your mail. Throwing. Automatic throwing. Good job. Great. There goes, outfit. Is that Mona? No, that's K. Words. So now what's this outfit for Rosaria, I wonder?
Work hard and live each day.
Outfit. Tell me, please. Details. Profile. No, it's not in your profile. Well, how do I switch outfits? Sense if I actually do. I don't. Oh, dressing room, of course. Throw it. Oh, I see. And I like this a crap ton better already. QR codes feel like they were meant to be cool, but they're more tedious than anything. I agree. They were cool, but they were cool like 3 years ago. Now they're just kind of just there. Kind of dumb. QR codes were cool 3 years ago when they first came about. Now they're just like, yes, scan this in your phone to do the thing. And I'm like, why? Why is that a thing? Need to? It's stupid. Alright, Rosaria, your new outfit actually looks really nice. I like this outfit. Okay. Okay. I like it. I'm with it. Oh, wait, can I wish at all? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yes, back to the area. Let's go to the wish thing. Can I wish? Should I wish? Can I wish? How much do I need? 1,600? Oh, wow, I have literally just enough for a 10 summon. This is going to hurt. And I probably shouldn't really use it on this, right? Ugh. Good God. Because the thing is, I don't want these just regular standard characters. But I feel like if I do this one, I'm like, maybe you could get somebody you want? Or one of these two? I don't know. I don't know, dude. Night. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. Give me details. I want to know who's in these summons. I want to know if they're going to be a waste of time or not. Probably are, knowing my luck. Oh, look. Zhongli. You're a 5-star, so... Oh, yeah, I have half a chance of getting that. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. Wait. They just drop characters? Oh, they drop... Oh, never mind. They drop characters and weapons. Okay. Screw it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I might as well take a chance. I'm gonna get... Hold on. Okay, no, it's the same thing, right? But just different fates. Same primos, different fates. Alright, well, no time like the present, so, you know. Down the hatch we go. No time like the present. I'm gonna fail this severely. Weapon. Another weapon. Another weapon. Another weapon. It's a repeat. Bow and arrow. Bow and arrow. I think I just wasted my primos. I think I just wasted my primos on something ridiculous. Seriously? You give me Rosaria, who I already have, which you're just then going to convert into a needless currency. Gee, thanks. So, in other words, none of that even mattered. Cool. Let's get you a 4-star, they said. Only to then proceed to just ultimately screw me. Nice. You love to see it. Alright, what's the whole thing here? What's the whole thingy-mababa gimmick thing with primos at this point? This is some type of woo-hoo, baby. Well, I can get 5 acquaint. Oh, okay, that's not gonna do much for me. 5 acquaint fates, 5 intertwined fates. Wahoo, baby. So yeah, get 6. That won't make me feel any better. What's the microtransaction on primos? Tell me now. Use 156 Genesis crystals, so then I need Genesis crystal. Wait, how many Genesis crystals do I need for a primo gem? For 160. So you need 300. Some of those weapons might come in handy for when you're trying to grow some character strength. I mean, as far as I'm concerned right now, anybody else that's not me, like, you're more seasoned in Genshin, so I really can't say much. So I need to get Genesis crystals in order to convert them into primos. So then the crystal top-up page, and you're going to tell me that I can get... Huh. So for $15, I could actually get, like, another summon. I could get another 10 summon for... Oh my god, this is... Nope, that's how it all starts. You start getting down bad, and you start wanting to gamble, and we're not doing it. Nope. Nope. Let's go meet this girl at the forest. Let's just go see this girl at the forest before I absolutely... Where am I even going? I don't know which way I'm going. This way? Forest? This way, forest? Lord help me. Just flying through the sky, just trying to chill, just trying to do me and be me. You know, be free, be me. Be free. It feels great to be me. I'm about to crash land. I'm about to crash land. Okay, land right there, land there. Perfect. I came so close to crash landing. That was about to be so bad. Oh, but we're okay. No, the crazy thing is I feel like Genshin's always like, for me, okay, hello? Like, why did you pop out like that? Of all ways you pop out. Nope, here I am. Bennett, you wanna prepare this thing? Let's go, Benny. Ah.
Off we go.
Get that out of here.
Yeah. Adventure time.
Follow me, Benny. Benny. Hold up. There's a chest down there. There do be a chest down there. I want to raid. I want to take that chest. Get me that chest. I don't think you heard me. Get me that chest.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. It's mine now.
Now that's what I call treasure.
Did creatures really have to die for that chest to be mine? Yes. Yes, indeed they did. They had it coming, don't you know? They had it coming. They shouldn't have been in my way. It's their fault, not mine. It's never my fault. It's not my fault that everyone won't forgive me, I'm just saying. Springvale. Welcome. I'm in Springvale. Okay, so there's definitely a girl in the forest in these parts. Where is she at? I've reached the area. Now, where's the girl? Where's the girl? Oh. Hey yo, I've been abducted. Hey, it's you. Up. Are you hunting? Oh, yeah. Hunting's the right word.
Keep it down. I'm hunting.
Sure.
I've always heard about the wide range of ingredients you can find in Mondstadt, and it looks like it's true. No, I'm a chef. A chef on a mission
snap, that
to
was
find rare
a choice. I
exotic
looked over for a
ingredients from
second,
all
only
corners
then
of
I
the
realized
world. My name's Xiangling. I'm from Liyue Harbor. And you? Hello, my name's Paimon.
That's emergency food. I mean Paimon.
Paimon!
Pie.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Emergency food.
What an exotic creature. Is it edible?
Dig in. Oh yeah, this dialogue was a thing. I remember seeing this. Dig in.
No, for the last time, Paimon is not emergency food.
I did see this dialogue before. I think in a YouTube ad somewhere.
You seem like good friends. I have a good friend too, called Goba.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Your charm?
Isn't that the name of a Liyue snack? Both the snack and my friend have a special place in my heart. Anyway, can you do some hunting for me? There's lots of game around here that would be amazing to cook with. I can't catch anything to save my life, and I don't want to miss out.
I'm gonna try my best. I'm probably not gonna be on this for long, honestly. Probably just gonna do this a little bit, and then I'm gonna probably call it.
Sounds like a bit of an ordeal. Don't be like that. Come on, I'll whip you up a tasty snack later. Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry, we're the bestest hunters ever. Don't worry about it. Your friend has already given me a response. I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back some raw meat. Great! Then I'll leave you to it.
Excuse me. There was a joke to be made there, and I'm not going to do it. Mondstadt gastronomy trip. What? Okay. Oh!
Why do they never miss?
Oh, I already have raw meat. I didn't even have to try. I'm good at the game.
Wowie! This is great! Some of it I'll shallow fry, some of it I'll deep fry with mushrooms. Ooh, and I wonder how well it goes with slime condensate. Paimon thinks she's forgotten about us. Sorry. I got all excited thinking about new recipes.
Word.
As promised, a tasty snack. Go on, try it. And tell me what you think. Are we your food testers now? Oh gosh, this is delicious.
She's like, I like it anyway.
Can you tell us how to make it? Sure. The only thing is I haven't written down the recipe yet.
Just kind of made it. Then write it down now. Because you did make it. Skibbity bop.
I got it. I'll make another one now so you can watch. I'm sure you'll pick it up straight away.
So then just write down the recipe. If you know how to make... You know what?
This seems pretty hard to make. It'll take more than that to learn how to make it. And we don't have a frying pan or any condiments. Come on, it's simple. We can fry it on a slab of stone and cook using some boar fat. Build a stove from rocks. Use dry grass for kindling, twigs for firewood. Sweet flowers will do for sugar. As for salt, I found a load of rock salt in a cave the other day. There's still plenty left.
I like how she just casually explained this.
I just can't help myself when there's a chance to try something new. But I can't exactly bring my whole kitchen with me every time I leave the house either. Give me a second while I get everything ready.
Hey! What do you think?
Nice.
This is the boar's natural habitat. You can't hunt them here. You'll send them all running. We hunters know better than to kill the chicken to get at the egg.
Oh, I get it.
I don't.
The freshest, best quality meat comes from free-range boars that grow up in the environment nature intended for them. If they all ran off, it would be a major blow to gastronomy. No, to all mankind.
Sure.
I'm sorry. I got excited and didn't think of the impact we'd have.
You should apologize to Draff. As our leader, he always stresses the importance of respecting the rules of the hunt. I'm afraid he is very upset right now.
Oh, good.
I made a mistake, and I should go and apologize. Thanks, guys. I'll cook up some more tasty snacks for you once this is over. Okay, don't worry. Paimon will remember even if you forget. Draft ought to be in Springvale.
And now we have to go find the man. This man. No. How far is he? Oh, not too far. I'm gonna say if he's far, I'm not gonna be like. Oh, excuse me. Oh, snap, he's a cat man.
You must be Xiangling.
Sorry, Mr. Traff. This was all my fault.
I heard the whole story. And now that you're here in person...
Ooh, he's gonna let her have it.
Please, help me promote my meat.
Huh?
Oh. Okay.
Sorry if I was a little brash. Let me explain. Springvale has built its reputation on top quality meat products, but this reputation is so far limited to Mondstadt. When I heard that the great maestro Xiangling herself was in Mondstadt, I asked Alan to send you over.
Maestro?
Haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wanmin Restaurant, that one-of-a-kind folk restaurant in Liyue Harbor. Her unique take on cooking ingredients is behind some of the best-loved dishes in all of Liyue. They are very highly rated by travelers, too.
So we're just not gonna mention that?
You're too kind. I just want to cook things that are cheap and cheerful.
With a top-notch chef cooking top-notch cuisine with top-notch meat from Springvale, our reputation would spread far and wide.
I thought you were gonna say our reputation would be top notch.
I don't know. I only ever think about how to make tasty dishes. I never limit myself to specific ingredients, and I don't know the first thing about promoting anything.
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely. I can't see what the issue is.
The issue is... what would you think if I added a bit of slime condensate?
That's... I mean, couldn't you add something a bit more normal?
There's no such thing as normal ingredients to me. You can turn anything into a delicacy if you cook it in the right way. I will not stand for having my creativity shackled by what ingredients I can and can't use. Food cooked like that is destined to be boring. Period.
Well, since you feel so strongly about it, forget it. But it really is a pity.
You know, we did come to apologize. Couldn't you be a little more flexible? It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing entirely to change the way I approach cooking. What's that smell? It's gorgeous! Hello? May I have a taste of your delicious cooking?
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for the next few days. The earliest I could put you down for is 7 days from now. Is that okay?
7 days?
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular. Yeah, good point. Why does Draft want Xiangling to help when Springvale already has this lady?
Maybe he feels that Mondstadt cuisine can't compete with that of Tevat's biggest business hub, Liyue Harbor. But I disagree. I don't think my cooking is at all inferior to anyone else's.
Well then, show me what you got. Maybe I could give you some feedback.
Sorry, but customer feedback like, oh, that tasted good, is no use to me. If I wanted feedback, I would ask a professional chef. Hang on. Are you Xiangling?
That's me!
It's really you! Well, I guess you do know what you're doing when it comes to cooking meat then. As it happens, I have one of today's prime cuts remaining. So tell me, how would you cook this?
That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would probably roast it over a hot stone with a little salt, some Joyun chili, and Kingston flour.
Oh, this is very specific.
Kingston flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flours 10 times stronger than when eaten raw. It would overpower everything.
I know, that's why it's a garnish. I would never marinate the meat in it. I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, it gets rid of the bitterness completely and leaves you with a lovely crispy topping. Then throw in some Joyun chilies grown at a high altitude, where the low humidity and varying temperatures lends them a unique dry heat. The petals absorb the saltiness from the sea salt, the chili spice, and the umami of the tender, freshly grilled steak, while also adding a floral aftertaste.
I have never heard a recipe sound so specific in my entire life.
That's pure overkill. You're going all out on the trimmings and doing no justice to the meat whatsoever. Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste everything except the roast?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop arguing!
I don't think they can hear anyone but themselves.
Well, there's only one surefire way out of a cooking dispute. I declare a cook-off!
Suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll show that Draft was clearly wrong about you.
All right. But if I win, you have to use my winning dish to promote Springvale.
And if you lose, you have to add my winning dish to the Wanmin menu.
Imagine it's a draw and we do neither.
With a caption saying, "This special addition to the Wanmin menu is generously provided by Chef Brooke of Springvale, meat expert."
Yeah, meat expert, whose mouth doesn't move half the time during conversation. Thank you.
It's a deal! I'm off to get ingredients. I will see you... Wait! Wait!
Oh, good. It kind of just skipped itself.
Let's try and catch up.
Go. It skipped itself. Yeah. 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 We're calling it. Yeah, no. Genshin hurt my soul. We're calling this. We are calling this. Anyway, if you haven't already, please smash like. It's, yeah. Sub and all that. Help the algorithm. Feed the algorithm. Feed my algorithm. Feed the channel. Support the channel. Oh, snap. I also didn't realize I had a sub. I'm going to say it's Mommy Diddy. I didn't even realize I had a sub. I'm so sorry that I didn't thank you earlier. It's what happens when it's what happens when I don't have sound on this thing. I'm like, oh yeah, you actually got a sub. Oh, snap. Thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Ultimates. Thank you. Anyway, thank you for the sub. And I'll catch you all next stream.